this is probably one of the most painful losses in quite a while. You thought that the loss to Texas Tech in 2008 hurt, and the one in 2000, the loss to Texas Tech 2 years ago was bad. And that one is just, this one is just, that one was just terrible. And I feel bad for Ehlinger because he did all he could. He led us back. He led us all the way back. He wasn't on the field at the end of the game, and he was not the one who gave up all those stupid penalties and those big yardage pass interference and offsides on the that allowed Iowa State to kick the winning field goal. It's just, this is just a really bad football team. It's just a really, this team is undisciplined, and that's on the coaching staff. This team was flat to begin with. It's just, this we just this team has regressed the whole year, and it's just, it just I just hope we can beat Texas Tech, and I'm still going to the Texas Tech game, and I'm very confident we can win that game. No doubt in my mind we can beat them. Because they are a really bad team, and they've just, but we did lose to them, to a subpar Texas Tech team in 2000, a couple years ago, when they were fighting for bowl eligibility, and we were already bowl eligible, and it was just terrible. We waited too long to dig ourselves out of that hole, and we came all the way back, and we blew it. Ehlinger, man, I feel bad for him because what he did all he could to lead us back, and the defense failed him on that last drive. It's just a huge, it's just, and the first half, after that interception by Jameson, we went for it on fourth down in our own territory. Ehlinger came up short on that run. We should have kicked the field goal because we left 3 points on the field. That was huge, and that really hurt us. We could have used that in the end, and it's just been a very disappointing season, especially after last year's Sugar Bowl win, and just been a very rough season for the Horns. And it's just been a rough 2 days for me with football, with the Rebels bowing out to Converse Judson last week, and that game was, Judson turned it into a boat race, and obviously Judson just turned far ahead last night, but man, it was terrible. Still love my Horns and still gonna support them all the way. Hook 'em Horns and Texas fight and see if we can beat Baylor. I hope so. Man, this is terrible.